Hey, it is I, Miss Janita, back again with another live. I'm only going to be on here for a few minutes. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Always. Hi, I'm Miss Janita. I live in Southern California. It is 8:19 p.m. in Southern California. It is a still rather warm evening. I said, let me come in here and go live for a few minutes, which I just realized I need to go do something. Let me go do that right quick. Y'all, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Okay, Miss Janita back. How y'all doing? It is I back again with another live. I see all the people in here. Hey y'all, welcome. Thanks for joining. Now, oh my goodness, jokes. I see all you guys in here. Please do the courtesy of hitting the thumbs up button. I'm not gonna be long. I'm gonna make a video about what I'm showing y'all right now. I got me some of these Reno Kitchens air fryer liners. Look, I got them in my thing already. They fit perfectly. Because you see those chicken wings right there? That's what I'm making first thing in the morning. I'm going to air fry me some wings. Look how clean them things look on the paper. You know that ain't how that does when you cook that in there. You know that paper should be full of grease. All they did was put a nice clean liner in the. That's the same kind of air fryer I have. That's my air fryer. Well, anyway, on this picture, all they did was sauce up some wings and set them on that paper, because they are not showing the true cooking procedure. Because that paper should be all greased up. But anyway, mine gonna be all greased up because that's what I'm cooking in the morning. Me some hot wings, and I'll probably make me some crispy zucchini fries or some regular fries. Don't matter as long as I make it. Well, I'm back. Look at somebody, what they saying up in here. I was gone. Uh, oh really? Well, it's a lot of foolery and all kind of psychedelic, wacky stuff going on in this world, folks. Yep, but that's all right. That's all right. That is definitely all right, because I ain't gonna worry myself about none of this mess, and a whole bunch of other folks that look like me don't worry about nothing, because if you got faith, you walk by faith, not by sight. And that's what's happening, because I ain't doubting the Most High for nothing. I ain't doubting no. I'm not doubting the Most High, because I ain't trying to lose my blessings at all. And I seen the video where what they saying that the superintendent of LA, everybody on camera. All I seen is a bunch of Mexican folks on camera with the superintendent and that mayor woman talking about ICE detained some 15-year-old, and then the news said the 15-year-old was disabled or something, going to high school. So I don't know if that's the case. I don't know what the teenager's disability was. They talking about ICE. Um, they were after somebody, and I guess they trying to say that the 15-year-old high schooler wasn't the one they was looking for, but whomever they were looking for is attending that high school, I guess. So they gonna be hanging around to find the right one. But the little superintendent, whoever else was standing behind him, it was a bunch of Mexican people, and the comment sections with going on is hilarious. But anyway, they upset ICE checking out these schools, looking for gang members and stuff. No doubt they looking for gang members, and that young man, I guess he fit the whoever they was looking for. And the news people talking about he had a disability and stuff. I wonder what the disability was, cause also one of these one of these channels was said that or was it the news channel? It might have been the news channel talking about the ICE people left bullets and some ammunitions there, and somebody said they left it there and told the people use it for practice or something. I don't know what they trying to say, but I don't know if all that stuff is true about they left some bullets and told the people use it for practice shooting. I don't know what they talking about, but that was crazy right there. But they had another raid. They had a news channel on the YouTube. They had another ICE raid, and they said in North Hollywood or something. They was detaining people. I guess that was another Home Depot that they was hanging out at, and they detained uh, some more folks over there. So hey, it's a lot going on still out here in Southern California. That's where I'm at. I know it's stuff going on in other cities and states. It's all kind of stuff going on. But what was this? August, 6 months in? Oh my goodness. All I can do is watch and tell. If folks don't know what's going on, they just come over here and find out. Don't forget, y'all, hit the doggone. If y'all see anything disturbing in the comments, don't worry about it because they not going to be up there for long. I've been on here, almost 13 minutes, but don't mind the comments because whatever they saying, it don't even matter because they probably will be detained and locked up or deported anyway. So I don't even care. Just like their mama and daddy, uncles, and everybody else, detained, deported, in jail, and everything else. And they gonna be right up there with the rest of them. So that's something to look forward to on the next video or two. I see all kind of stuff going on this internet, social media, news. Folks, it's all over everybody. If you're sensitive, you need to stay off you need to stay off the internet if you're sensitive and can't take what's going on because people protesting, people doing all kind of stuff. I'm just gonna be minding my doggone business. I got me some chicken wings, and I'm about to put my chicken wings in these air fry. Yeah, let me tell you about this product. These air fryer liners. I was using some parchment paper at first. And I said I'm about to use up all my parchment paper. I had came across Sam's Club, and I just had discovered for myself that they were selling air fryer liners, and it fits perfectly in my air fryer as I showed you guys earlier. So now it's 150 of these bad boys, and I'm definitely gonna be using them like the thing to do. Cause yeah, I was saying I'm gonna fry me up some some zucchini fries and crispy them. I don't think I ever did that. Hopefully they can get crispy up in here because I got a whole bunch of zucchini that I need to use up before they spoil. And that's what I'm going to do. But I just came on here for a little bit to do a little bit more work, put in some more hours. Like I'm going to be on here for an hour. Put in a little bit more time. Hopefully I gain some more subscribers. Get some more likes. People that came through, visitors, guests, friends, family, loved ones, passy-bys, look-at-loos, stop-bys, nosy eyes, all came through. And I appreciate y'all for stopping by and hanging in here and supporting. Courtesy first. Float them hearts, somebody. I know y'all in the room. Where them heart floaters at? Because there's some people in here that left some old comments, but it's late now. Miss Jenny don't play when it's late. I ain't got time to be looking at your dang disturbing comments y'all done left that ain't nobody gonna ever see. Nobody gonna ever see. That's the thing. On here, I already learned how to, whatever is real nasty and disgusting don't come through because YouTube holds it unless you just want to read it. But I don't have to see it, and none of the guests and visitors and content creators and family and so forth don't have to see none of that crap. Because this Miss Janita channel, and I'm learning stuff how to do all this stuff so my folks and visitors and content creators and guests don't have to read such filth, because you got some ignorant people on here that don't know how to act and will never, ever know how to act while they over here, because Miss Janita gonna tell it just how I seen it, saw it, read it, heard it. And if you don't like it, go on over there and tell the folks that put the information out there. Because yes, they got raised over there. Oh, Trump, he didn't send right now as we speak. I seen a video of the homeless people in DC. Now he about to collect all these homeless and mentally, I don't know, it's a lot of mentally disabled folks, homeless folks, and it's a lot of homeless folks, period, I guess, out there. I don't know, I've never been out there. But I know it's homeless people all over the place. It's homeless people over here where I'm at. But Trump, he want to clear the whole DC of homeless people. I wonder where he gonna send all them homeless people, because if some of them got disabilities and stuff, it's going to take them a while to get up and, travel however far he wants them to be. I wonder if they going to give them people rides and stuff. Because that's the only way some of these people going to probably be able to, you know, travel. They going to need some accommodations. Is he going to accommodate these people? I guess it ain't California, so I don't think he's gonna accommodate them by offering them transportation. Cause I don't know, a lot of these folks look like they kind of old and weak and suffering from something. So I don't know. They say they supposed to lock up folks that don't cooperate, or if they got some kind of mental disability, they supposed to go. He supposed to send them to a mental facility. But if that's the case, aren't they gonna still be in the city? I thought he want them out the city, cause he don't. It's against the law now to be homeless over there in D.C. That's what he says. And now with the government agents and stuff out there, they supposed to be preventing crime. But I've seen several content creators' channels mentioning that the crime was lowered for a while, and the crime is going down. So I need to rewatch the mayor that was talking about it, because they saying that the crime is low down there, and I don't understand why they sending all these extra folks if the crime is down. The statistics that's going on around there. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I don't know. But folks are voicing their opinion and stuff like that. Now, I've never been to D.C., but they say it's a majority of black town. I don't know why I never visit that city. I didn't get a chance to go to any of those celebrations for the president. I bet it would be nice, but now, shoot. They trying to say so much crime going on, but the content creator channels I've seen today, they are saying that they have reports saying the crime rate is low. And I did see that press conference where the old girl was talking about she can't arrest young folks if they don't commit rape or unalive somebody. So I don't know what their intentions are or the purpose of what is going on, but I have an idea what could be possibly going on, because I've been listening to these other content creators that have more information about the matter than I do. That's why I tell y'all, when I go around to these other content creators or I see stuff on the news or on the internet, then I come through here and share. And I do have to say it's all alleged, because I could be taking stuff out of context. I could be sharing the story wrong and so forth. So everything I say is alleged. But if y'all want to know what's going on, check out the news, check out the social media, Just go around, investigate, research, check it out for yourself. Don't rely on one person or one source. Go to several folks' channel because they gonna share what's really going on. And really going on, and I already know of, naturally what's really going on, but it ain't like the beginning of anything that's really going on. And all this too shall pass. But like I say, walk by faith, not by sight. Yep, it's terrible things going on, but I'm just wondering how them people gonna travel if some of them in wheelchairs, disabled, not functioning too well. How far does the president think they gonna travel before collapsing of from being weak and unhealthy and hungry? You know, being homeless is a strain on a person. It's not something you want. You won't. Y'all understand what that means? You won't, or not something that you wanna, you know, purposely be or do. But these folks, it's gonna be a challenge for a lot of them to make a way to travel and stuff. Cause I don't know how big that place is, and if when they gonna what's the next town or the next city when they step out of DC? How far is it out of DC? You know, these people gonna have a real big challenge of trying to travel to get out of town before they say, "Oh, you going to jail or whatever," because they supposed to be arrested if they don't. I guess they gonna go through there and mow down their tents like Mayor Karen mowed them people tents down in L.A. not too a few days ago. They just mow your little belongings down like they don't respect your stuff like as if you was in a concrete building. If you outdoors in a tent, they don't consider your things are of value. They just dismiss that idea and just mow your little belongings down. You could have a little personal, you could have something you stashed away, little keepsakes, but they don't respect the homeless. I seen a video where this woman was explaining a situation like she had a RV, several RVs were parked on the street that they had to move because the city, somebody was officially, they were officially making sure that the laws, rules, and regulations were abided. And they told them folks that y'all breaking the law just parking your vehicle on city streets like this. Like people that lived in the area, they didn't appreciate people just, had them big old RVs just congesting the street up. And they didn't feel safe, they didn't feel comfortable. So the city, the workers, the folks that had the right to tell them folks to get the heck out of there, they could approach them and say, "Hey, you got to go." And that the people they interviewed was saying they was disappointed and unsure of where they could go, even though they had somewhere to live in, an RV, a car, a truck, whatever. Now they have to figure out where to go park somewhere else without somebody, snitching and reporting on them, saying, "Hey, these people just living on the street and stuff. Can you get them out of here?" It's a big mess when you're homeless. Not by choice. So much. Oh my goodness. Just then the struggle is real what the president just did by saying that it's unlawful to be homeless in DC. So now you can imagine all these people, if they don't know, they about to find out that they can't be homeless in DC. And then you can imagine the stress level. in the oh my goodness, it's gonna be pretty bad. Unlike now, don't get it twisted. The folks that here undocumented and the folks that are here illegally, that's a whole different story from people that are homeless, that are American citizens, homeless American citizens, not purposely trying to be homeless, but they couldn't make ends meet. All kind of reasons why you can be homeless. Shoot. Yeah, it's a trying situation, and then on top of that, like I just mentioned, the people that do have a RV or something to sleep in, they not even allowed to just park anywhere you want to park and live there. Like I said, America got rules and laws and regulations, and in certain states and cities, they do make sure the laws and rules and regulations are followed. Unlike here in California, these folks out here, I guess they gonna get a rude awakening too, cause the same thing they say, people saying Trump gonna do the same thing out here in California, send the police and is make it against the law. Well, I think they did do something. Maybe it's a law already for everywhere. You can't be homeless. And I don't know. Time will tell, because it's just going to be I don't know, some folks saying civil activities can happen, because if you push folks so far, I guess, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It's crazy. On top of one problem after the other problem. It's something right after the other thing going on. It is quite the mission, quite the ordeal, as they say. But I don't know. I don't know. But I am thinking about how them people in D.C. gonna maneuver and travel. How far do they got to travel to be out of the city, or whatever? How many? How? What? I wonder what the area he proposed and folks aren't allowed to be homeless in. Like I say, I don't know about that city, how big it is, how far these people got to travel to not to be in the air. Like, I wonder if some folks is just a street, a sidewalk across the street away from not being in DC. Now that would be genius for a bunch of folks, but I'm sure a lot of these folks ain't nowhere near just stepping across the street to be out the city, and they gonna be struggling. That is a concern, because most of them folks probably are just American citizens. Now, I did see some look like they might have been, undocumented and stuff. But like I said, that's two different things. Legally being here and just being a homeless American citizen. But Trump, he don't want either one on the street. Yep, he don't want either one on the street. But nothing gonna happen to us that ain't been happening before. But I do know that things have changed, and the Most High, oh my goodness, things have changed. I can feel the energy, I can feel the power. I don't care what y'all say, what y'all thinking, but I know for a fact how I'm feeling. Y'all can't tell me how I'm feeling. What the heck I'm saying don't matter, but it matter to me. That's why I'm saying I know you gotta stand on faith, not by sight. And some of y'all is non-believers, and it is so many things going on, so many spirits and demons and evil going on around these doggone in this world, and it's just not safe for anybody that's in the flesh. But if you got faith and you believe in stuff, that's what's gonna save you. That's what's gonna save you, save a lot of folks. Well, I've been on here 30 minutes, and hopefully I have collected some. Ooh, not my leg fell asleep. Oh my goodness, not my leg fell asleep. Okay, I twisted myself around. But I've been on here for 30 minutes. I'm about to make this little video because I noticed something. I'm going to make a video about this little product here, even though I'm sharing it live. Hope y'all appreciate it. In case y'all didn't know, I got this from Sam's Club. They on sale. I think it was six something. I don't know if every area got the same sale, but they was six something, I believe. But 150 of them, shoot, heck yeah! I should have got two boxes, but that's alright. I'll get some more. But this gonna last me for a minute, depending on. I'm doing a lot of air frying. I don't have to use all that grease and stuff like that. But yeah, if y'all have seen any of the news and the goings ons, if y'all want to share in the comment section, if y'all heard anything, serious business, no foolishness. Because already these folks have come over here and put some foolishness. I can't believe these people come over here 24/7. It's like they got a dang group of terrorizers, of dang trolls. They got people that come at different hours of the day that come on people's channel and just harass and bully them. Because I promise something wrong with these people. But that's neither here nor there. They come over here, like I said, their comments ain't gonna stay up. They only get their little fun. Well, basically, they comments, whatever they wrote on here that was disgusting, they ain't even showing. But all I hope for is that y'all don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you donate, remember you got to do twice as much because YouTube, what? YouTube, what? Get half the money. If you want to make it to $10 for Miss Janita, you got to give $20 because YouTube, what? YouTube, what? They going to take half. So that means I'm only going to get 10 and they going to get 10. Yep, that's how it works. That's how it works. And I would appreciate if somebody did. Is anybody in here rich? And I would say, who's rich? If it's some people in here, I hope y'all hit that like button because some of y'all, I don't know if any content creators pass by, look at lewd, stop by, nosy eye, trials and tribulations all come through at the same time in the beginning. It's a lot of people come through and hit you up, but then a lot of them are so selfish. They never want to hit the thumbs up. They just come through and don't even realize, hey, that's the whole idea of this business, the thumbs up button, meaning that, hey, I came through, this is the support, let me give you a thumbs up, let me let you know I liked your live for however long I was here. But hold up.